Alright, time for my round 2 game of GP. I forgot whatever this month's MSEM GP. I'm playing Mardu clearings, the Condor clearings deck against GoblinWarBuggy, and they're on a deck that has they're on a combo deck. They're on a combo control deck, and they don't have main deck rot. Okay, cool. This game might be winnable. And this is a pretty good hand. I'll keep this. And I mean, I'm even on the play, which is really nice. So what's the curve here? Herds Bounty, Slapfield. No, Herds Bounty, Chaos Module. It's probably Herds Bounty, Slapfield, and then do stuff. Or do I want to get Chronicles out first? I mean, this isn't a matchup where life matters. So I think, yeah, I'll just get out Chronicles first so I can get some swings in. And then I'll follow it up with Slapfield Workgate. And they don't actually have that much in the way of blowing up enchantments, right? They have Event Horizon. Let me just hold it. Yeah, so they have Event Horizon, but that's literally their only way of blowing up enchantments. Ooh, Condor clearings, and I managed to get it down before they get to untap for a counter spell. That's really nice. And Condor clearing triggers on cast, so they need to blow this thing up, or else I'm going to start making Condors, and they can't even stop it with counter spells. So Condor clearings and pass the turn. So they do have main deck Wrath, but they need to blow up both my enchantments and my creatures, because if they only blow up my creatures, then my enchantments still keep pumping up creatures. I think they probably want to Event Horizon the Condor clearings now if they want. Yeah, they do. So do I Slapfield, Herds Bounty, or do I slam Chaos Module while they're tapped out? Because then they don't get as many triggers. Bustling Marketplace. What am I looking at? I can Slapfield Herds Bounty, so that makes some guys. If they want to Wrath my board, they have to tap out for it. And if they don't do anything, then I just activate Chronicles, and I'm pretty happy. Yeah, sure, I guess I go with that play then. So start with Slapfield, and then Herds Bounty to make the token, getting a life out of that deal, and the swing for 2 again. I can start Slapfield grinding if like they blow up some more stuff, and I need to do stuff. Okay, 3 mana tapping out. What is it going to be? Intrepid. Cool. So that means they're tapped out, so I get the Chaos Module now. And let's see what I find. Hold Steady Engine. I can actually turn off Intrepid with that. Is there something else I think I'll keep it in hand. Like, they have Planeswalkers, they have Mineral Expert, which has an ETB, and is part of their combo, so like if I manage to hold Steady Engine, that thing, then I get to stop their combo. But yeah, I'll just start off with Chaos Module and see what I flip. So that gets me an Oxen, also gives me a 2 life, and let's see what I flip. Condor clearings, nice. I guess I get that thing down then. And they don't have enchantment wipe in the main board or in the sideboard either, so if I get these guys down, like if I get enough enchantments down, they can't deal with all of them, and eventually like anything I play will be really threatening to them. And since like I have nothing better to do with this, I didn't play a land this turn, right? So, and since I can't play anything else anyways, I'll just play this and this, so this gets exiled, and I make another Oxen from Slapfield Workgate, and I gain this thing triggers twice, and then I swing for 2, and yeah, unless they have a Wrath, I just activate Chronicles next turn and start swinging. And if they do have a Wrath, then I guess I activate Herds Bounty and start swinging. Also, I should probably annotate this thing that I've already activated mode 1. So like if they answer my board, my options are, are they just straight up wrathing? No, they're playing a Johnny and untapping, so I guess they get to Event Horizon something afterwards. No, they're making a blocker. Interesting. Or no, they're thinking. Like now, if they tap out, I think I'll start Slapfield grinding. So Slapfield pick up Chronicles, play out Chronicles, so that gets a bunch of triggers, and they 0. Do I draw here? Probably not. Like I have everything I need in hand, right? Which is like if I don't draw anything, I just activate Slapfield and pick up Chronicles. And Glowspore Grove. Okay, that's really nice. Unfortunately, I can't get Condor clearing triggers right now. So Intrepid, well, this thing is protection from even, which means my creatures can't hit it, but Herds Bounty can. Not that's worth doing, so... So the problem is that Intrepid is blocking on my creatures. I do have removal in my deck somewhere. Chaos Module isn't very useful because I have no other curses. So actually, I think my play here is play Glowspore Grove and then pass the turn, and then end of turn Slapfield return Glowspore Grove, because that gets a bunch of triggers, and then eventually I have a big enough board to start threatening stuff, even with Intrepid in a way. I mean, I guess I can activate Chronicles now. What does that do? I get to swing with everything, whack them first. Yeah, that's not worth it. Actually, they might be setting up for a combo. I should just hold steady engine the Mineral Expert before they. Or actually, I can hold steady engine a Johnny. Is that worth it? Because now, like, okay, how much mana do they need for a combo? Yeah, I should just hold steady engine a Johnny so that it stops becoming relevant. I can also hold steady the Intrepid, but I don't think I care enough to do that. Yeah, I should just turn off a Johnny while I can, and then I guess I play out my hand. Yeah, I'll play out my hand. So let me just get out the triggers in order. So that's a Conroe Clearings trigger, and so that gains me 1 life. This ETBs gains me another life. That's a Slapfield trigger that gains me 1 more life. And yeah, I mean, I have a pretty threatening swing with Chronicles. I can animate Herd's Bounty end of turn. Yeah, I'm just going to make sure to remind myself to not forget to animate this thing end of turn, because that's something I keep doing. And then that gets me a pretty wide board, and I activate Chronicles and swing in with everything. Actually, if they Wrath me, I can use the second mode of Chronicles, but that's probably not worth it. I guess they can also just hard play out Mineral Expert. Well, actually, no, I'm going to start triggering Conroe Clearings, like the next turn if they don't Wrath me. If they Wrath me, then they're tapped out, right? They already play a land for this turn. Okay, so they're holding up something. The only thing I can really think of is Acreonosis Command, which doesn't actually... Okay, so Acreonosis Command, which doesn't deal with this wide of a board. And yeah, so I'll just activate Herd's Bounty end of turn. Okay, I don't actually care if this thing dies. It's not really doing much in this matchup. It's just gaining me some random life, which I guess makes me live longer against the Intrepid. And that's another Slapfield Work Gate. Oh, I guess they can also Event Horizon the Chronicles. That'd be kind of bad. Yeah, because then Intrepid can block my Herd's Bounty, and then that means I can't get the Conroe Clearings trigger, and that gives them time to set up Mineral Expert and combo off with that. I just activate Chronicles and go for it. Like, how many ways do they have of blowing up Chronicles other than Event Horizon? They don't have anything else, any other way of blowing it up, right? So it's just Event Horizon. And if they Event Horizon the Chronicles, I can pick it up with Slapfield. Wait, no, I can't because... yeah, okay. So I guess this is just, like, how much do I trust my opponent to not have an Event Horizon right now? Oh, they have Heart of Zadina, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, could that... So that's like 9... That's 8 mana in total? Yeah, they can start comboing off if they find that. Well, it's not like I can stop them from doing anything, right? So I kind of just have to go for it, right? Because if I just swing it out with less guys, then I mean I still have the option of picking up Glowspore Grove, but that's just really inefficient. I'll go for it. If I get punished for this, then whatever. So that's going to be on Ascent mode, and yeah, let's see if they have Event Horizon, because Event Horizon will super punish me, and if it's not Event Horizon, then I'm really happy. All right, yeah, let's see if they have it. Oh, they don't. Okay, cool. Yeah, that got there. And yeah, that forces a sack of Intrepid. Oh, I kind of wanted to make them discard, but I guess that's also fine. What are they doing end of turn? Oh, what can they find with that? Aratha. I think that's a good sign. It probably means they don't have the combo. And actually, yeah, they died. So they need to Wrath right now, or else they die. And it seems like they do have the Wrath, so that's cool. It actually does give them a bunch of time. Okay, Butterfly Rebellion top deck, please. Sigil of the Mini. Okay, that's not going to cut it. So best play for me is to play Sigil and then hold up Slapfield Workgate, picking up Glowspore Grove end of turn. Because then so that gets me... Or do I just want to play out my hand right now? I guess going for that play means I play around Sorcery Speed Removal. I think it's probably worth going for. And anyways, I'm like... Yeah, like, I already have enough things in play where the only thing that wins here, or doesn't make them lose, is a board wipe, right? Wait, this is supposed to be okay, whatever. Oops. Okay, so I'm having trouble setting power and toughness. Anyway, so that's +1/+1 and then a buff there. And that's everything, right? Yeah. So get these guys out and pass the turn. I guess I lose to 2 single target removals if I do this too. Let's see if they found the combo. Like, they have enough mana just from their lands right now. Okay. Well, Slapfield Workgate's picking up Glowspore Grove. And I need to make the elemental like this. Yeah, I guess they probably have some sort of removal for my enchantments, so probably something like Event Horizon. Acronis is Planar Eviction. Nice. So that's going to blow up. Actually, that's not going to blow up anything. So I guess I attack with everything and see what removal they have. Acronis' command doesn't do it, right? So I think it's just Exant, and they need either 2 Exants or 1 Event Horizon hitting. No, a single Event Horizon doesn't do it because I still have lethal, so they need 2 Event Horizons, or I guess an Exant plus an Event Horizon. If they Exant, I just sack the Ox, and I still win if I. All right, so yeah, so basically they need Event Horizon plus an. Okay, they don't have it. Cool. So that did the thing, I guess. Anyways, sideboarding wise, I want these guys because they have tons of card draw in their deck. I think, right? Sort of. Find a Great Evil is whatever. In fact, it's actually not that great. Hold to the Engine is how I'm going to be stopping them from comboing, so I should just keep all of these guys in. I don't really want to bring in Bind of Mind because I'm not that desperate to make them stop doing stuff. Actually, Scissor of Brilliance also turns off their combo, right? Do they have any other graveyard stuff that could benefit from being sigiled? No, they only have Mineral Expert. Mineral Expert is their only graveyard stuff. Does this work? No, I have to. Apparently this works. Yeah, so if they don't have anything, I'm just going to hold steady the Mineral Expert. Okay, so I need to take out 3 things. Earth's Bounty isn't great because I don't need the life gain. And this hand, yeah, this hand's pretty good. I think I'll keep this. Like, that's 2 sigils and a lot of ways to make creatures. They could have Cosmic Sinkhole. That's more Slapfields. Red Jam, Glowspore Grove, or Sigil. Glowspore gets a creature in play. I think I want, or I actually do want Glowspore to survive because that's also good for Slapfield grinding. I think I'll start with Sigil. Or no, I think I'll start with Glowspore. Yeah, I think it just makes the most sense to start with this thing. And let's see if they sinkhole this. Looks like it indeed gets sinkholed. Okay, cool. That's fine. I'll jam Slapfield next turn, and if it gets countered, then whenever I have more Slapfields, next turn I can go Slapfield Sigil. And if like they can't counter both of them, or I can also try to jam 2 Sigils. That's probably not great though, because then I have nothing to trigger my Slapfields afterwards. No, technically I could have waited. Like I could have just passed turn 1, and then so that means that they can't Cosmic, and then this turn I jam Slapfield and have more stuff left over. I guess. Yeah. Actually, no, that's not what I want. Do I want the Nebula instead of whatever. I don't think it really matters. Alright, let's see if this gets countered. Doesn't get countered. Interesting. Is this going to get Event Horizoned? Apparently not, so they just pass turn 2 without spending any mana. That's good for me. What do I get? Laybear. Okay, that's actually really good. Yeah, I jammed that, and that probably eats up their discard spell, so then I play Sigil or something. I guess I can also play Slapfield. I mean, that's kind of likely to eat a counter spell, though. If it doesn't, then I play Sigil, and that probably eats a counter spell. I find it tough to believe that they don't have a counter spell up, right? Or no, they played this tap. I think they're just holding it. Yeah, I think they're just holding Event Horizon right now, and they can't Event Horizon the Slapfield because there's not enough things in play. Let me check the wording on Event Horizon. Less than, yeah, they totally could Event Horizon the Slapfield. Are they just holding it because they don't think Slapfield's threatening enough? Well, anyways, Nebula, red white or white black? White black, sure. So I guess I Laybear Sigil, because Laybear lets me see what's in their hand, which gets me a better game plan. But I still want to jam Slapfield really badly. I mean, I guess like next turn I can go Slapfield Sigil. Is that good? Like Laybear can strip their counterspell, I guess. And Sigiling this turn lets me swing in with the Ox. You know what? Yeah, I'll play Laybear Ambitions and see what's in their hand. This could also stop a possible Ajani from coming down, which would be really nice. And they are going to counter this, it looks like. And yeah, they even have to fatigue themselves, which is probably why they use that here, because otherwise they would be drawing the fatigue with Laybear, or Laybear Ambitions would prevent them from cycling the fatigue. But now I get Sigil down, so I can start swinging in with my cows. And right, so they could play a Johnny this turn. If they play a Johnny, and they have to leave a Johnny on evens for it not to die to these guys, I guess. I guess they can like plus Johnny, and lets them pull up in Event Horizon. But I actually doubt they have event. Oh, that's even better. They Sandrine's command. I guess they're just wiping my board. Do I sack Sigil or do I? I have another Sigil. I think I keep Sigil and next turn I play Slapfield plus Sigil. I can try. Okay, they're leaving around my Oxen. Interesting. Yeah, sure. This play makes me lose slightly more to a board wipe, I think, because oh, Chronicles. Well, that makes everything a lot easier. So I just go Slapfield, Sigil, Chronicles, and I'm absolutely laughing because even if they have a board wipe, if I top deck a land, I can do second mill of Chronicles, and now they're still staring down a pretty big threat. So yeah, Slapfield. So now that's 2 cows. I do just go all out here, right? I guess I can hold back Chronicles. Not worth it though. Like if I hold back Chronicles, that means if they wrath me, do I just win if they don't wrath me here? If I top deck, well, I'm just going to let this resolve first to see how big my board is. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage. You get to whack them for 1, right? Or was it 1 or 2? I think I only had 1 Oxen around at the start of the turn, right? I need to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, right. I have 2 Oxen. I had 2 Oxen, I think. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's lethal in 2 turns. Oh, actually, if I play out Chronicles, it's just lethal in 1 turn if they have no answers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so I guess I play out Chronicles and hope they don't have a board wipe. If they have a board wipe, I just need to top deck. If they have a board wipe, then land top decks are actually good for me because that lets me activate Chronicles second mode. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with this board state then. Like there's literally no bad top decks for me, I think. Unless it's like, even if it's like some random removal enchantment, like even if it's planar eviction, I just play it out and get the triggers, right? Or I can wait a turn and return Chronicles with Slapfield. I guess they can also just Event Horizon the Sigil. Well, no, they need 2 Event Horizons to, yeah, so that's Event Horizon number 1. But I just activate Chronicles next turn and I still get to swing in for a bunch. I guess, yeah, if they have Event Horizon number 2 to blow up Chronicles, then that could be sad. Condo clearings. Okay, so how do I react? What do I do if they Event Horizon my Chronicles? Well, so they could Event Horizon my Chronicles and then wipe the board afterwards or something. In which case, I just get down Condor clearings and hope clearings gets me there. Yeah, I think this is probably the best play because otherwise, like, I'm not doing much. And they already, well, that's their first Event Horizon. They could have Sandrine's command. Well, Sandrine's command doesn't do it because Slapfield Workgate's protecting my things. I think I just activate this and hope for the best. And looks like they don't have Event Horizon, so they're at 2, which actually doesn't do much for me. Alright, let's see if they have a board wipe. Or I guess, yeah, or if they have like Sandrine's command to gain life or something. Yeah, it looks like they didn't draw it. Okay, cool. So that went pretty well for me. And not really much to talk about. Oh, I didn't even draw my Butterfly Rebellions. Butterfly Rebellion probably would have been pretty decent in this matchup because it hates my guy, so now board wipes don't even help them. But yeah, so that was my first game. Well, it's round 2 because my round 1 opponent conceded due to not being available. But yeah, the deck match should work out, and then hopefully I'll see you next round.